all the Evansville watch you need for a given week right here today. Kat's gone through meticulously, looked at all the stories, and found the ones that are crazy, bizarre, or simply Evansville stories that you won't hear anywhere else, right, Kat?
That's right.
So, Kat, what has come from Evansville Watch over the past 7 days or so?
Well, Rob, remember I read these as they're written. Some of them are strange, some of them are funny, some of them are just plain Evansville. We're going to start with KFC Covert in 41.
This one I was tagged in.
Intoxicated female is arguing with customers, moving from table to table. She's carrying a bottle of alcohol.
Just arguing with customers, just table to table. You know how, like, I don't know, like maybe a politician might go into a place like that and say hi to everybody. Mm-hmm. It's like this woman with booze and problems.
Yeah, problems. Exactly. All right. 1000 North Garvin at Buster and Becky's. Disorderly conduct. 2 people are out arguing and the guy is punching a stop sign.
If there's any sign that you should stop doing what you're doing, it's probably the fact that you're hitting a sign that says stop on it.
Yes, probably.
That's a sign literally and figuratively.
And I mean, really, what'd that sign ever do to you anyway?
This is not the first time we've had inanimate objects being beaten in the Evansville Watch.
Fight in progress. Male subject in a wheelchair and another subject are fighting in the 500 block of Lincoln Avenue near the grocery.
What, you gonna beat up a dude in a wheelchair? Tough guy?
Apparently.
Is that what you're gonna do? Beat up a guy in a wheelchair? You can go tell your friends you beat up the guy in the wheelchair? I hope the guy in the wheelchair wins.
Yeah. Theft at Walmart West on Burkhart. Male put a pair of shoes on and walked to Home Depot.
Do you think his old shoes are in the box of the new shoes?
Yes. Having worked in the shoe department of a Walmart for several years, yes, that's exactly where his shoes are.
So someone's going to open up these new Nike Air Jordans, and there's going to be ratty old, Fila's in there.
If you could buy either of those brands in a Walmart, yeah, sure.
Okay, well, whatever. You know what I mean.
Suspicious man. Caller advised a man dressed in all camo is walking down the street in the 300 block of Hesmer.
How do they know? How can they see him?
I'm like, it's hunting season. How is that unusual? And it's the Midwest. Come on.
Wait, was all he was doing was hunting? Or I'm sorry, walking?
Was walking. He was dressed all in camo and he was walking down the street.
Why would someone report that?
That's what made it funny, Rob.
To be honest, I'm leery when I see people in all camo too.
Okay.
I feel like they're up to no good.
I'm just like, they're going hunting.
That could be.
By Book and Music Exchange, Washington Avenue, report of a male subject, quote unquote, messing around with the gas tank on a sheriff's vehicle.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
What are you hoping to accomplish there?
I don't know. In the 1700 block of Pollock Avenue, 2 males and 1 female are fighting in the street. One of them has a cane.
Okay. So here we go. It was the wheelchair fight earlier, and now you're going to beat up a guy who can barely walk? Who needs a cane to walk? That's what you're going to do. You're going to tell your friends you beat up a guy with a cane.
Yeah.
I mean, good for you. I mean, congratulations.
Northbound Kentucky, woman walking down the middle of the road screaming at people. Officer asked to check welfare.
Okay.
Officer at Family Dollar says a male subject stole a phone from another male. The suspect is with a female who's carrying a fishing pole. That's the most random.
Yes, that was definitely just a random smattering of Evansville.
1300 block of Cass Avenue, report of a male subject going through trash cans and urinating.
At the same time?
I don't know if he's marking his territory. If it's like, oh, this trash can looks good, let me hike my leg. I don't know what's happening.
Let me hike my leg. Sir, do it at the fire hydrant with the rest of the dogs, please.
Theft at Dollar General on North Fulton Avenue. Subject stole underwear, socks, and a curling iron, leaving in a Buick.
Where was this?
Dollar General.
Of course it will. Why did I even ask?
Caller reported... I have 4 more. Caller reported a male carrying a shotgun at Virginia and Burkhart. Officer arrived. It's an umbrella. Ella. Units available.
All right, so getting a little musical at Evansville Watch.
Yep.
We appreciate that.
Let's see. 3 more. By Lover's Playground, North Main Street. Ooh. Male subject driving a blue Ford Ranger keeps propositioning the 911 caller for money for sex. Or with money for sex.
So he's by Lover's Playground. Maybe he was inside, got a little horned up, decides to call 911 and offer the operator money for sex?
No. The 911 caller is being offered money for sex by somebody in a vehicle.
Oh, okay.
Somebody rolled up and is like, hey, do you wanna? I have cash.
Hey, you're near a store that sells porno. You probably want to buy sex or sell sex or whatever.
Yeah, you're so confused now.
I get it. I really do.
Yeah. Okay, so I have two more. I have a hashtag eWatch, hashtag Throwback Thursday, hashtag TBT. This one is from July 6th of 2011. This is prior to the launch of our show.
Yeah.
We have a dispatched lady in middle of street taking her clothes off, dancing, yelling, and singing on Mary Street at Michigan. EPD on the way.
One more time. What all was she doing?
She was in the middle of the street. She was taking her clothes off.
Right on.
She was dancing. She was yelling. She was singing.
Party time.
Party time.
In her head, at least. Holy cow. Imagine you witnessed that.
Yeah, that's just...
I never see women taking their clothes off out, like, in public like that.
Yeah, I know. You say that every time it's a male or a female taking their clothes off in public, though. You're like, I always miss the random nudity.
Yeah, that's what I would like to see it once in a while.
I have one more, Rob. 500 block of North Governor Street. Caller says she beat up her boyfriend and wants to go to jail now.
I was tagged in that one, too.
Yes. Just, can you imagine? Yeah, 911. I just beat him up. I'm ready to go to jail now. Can you tell those officers to just hurry up? Because I'm ready. I'm just sitting on the porch. I'm waiting for him.
I also beat up a man in a wheelchair and a man who's using a cane. Can you please come arrest me now?
My God.
Wow.
That is this week's It Came from Evansville Watch.
So much Evansville in one segment.
Yes.
I mean, I feel like I've overdosed on Evansville.
I know.